Hi, my name is Ken McGarr and I head up the Research and Development Test Kitchens for Midea America. Midea is a Fortune 500 global company and is the largest producer of appliances in the world. In the fall of 2017, Midea introduced a full line of commercial microwave ovens for the food service industry. From 1,000 to 2,100 watts in 3 different cavity sizes, our line of professional products will suit any need. Midea has over 200,000 employees and the best distribution in the United States. So let's take a look at some of these ovens. We're going to go over setup, operation, and care and maintenance so that your Midea commercial microwave oven gives you years of consistent, trouble-free operation. Okay, let's look at setting up your 34-liter Midea commercial microwave oven. The 34-liter series of ovens comes in 4 wattages: 1134, 1234, 1834, and 2134. The first 2 numbers indicate the wattage. For the 1800 and 2100 watt, they both operate on 208 or 230, 240 volt, and you need to select the voltage based on your establishment. Now, most commercial establishments have 208 volt, but this gives you the option to set to what you have. So, when you first plug in your 18 or 2100 watt 34-liter oven, you will get a display on the screen. And that display will ask you, press pad number 1 for 230, 240 volt, or pad number 2 for 208 volt. Now we have 208 volt in this establishment, so I'm going to press pad number 2 and start to set the setting. The oven has now had the voltage selection set at 208 volts. Okay, now that your 34-liter Midea commercial microwave oven is set up, let's get cooking. The first function we're going to perform is manual single-stage heating. I have about a couple of portions of rice here, and that'll take about a minute to cook. For manual single-stage cooking, open the door. Now you hear the fan come on, perfectly normal operation. Place the covered pan inside the cabinet and close the door. Press the time entry key and enter the time. So for this, we're going to say 1, 0, 0. And press start. Oven starts right away, and we'll come back in about a minute when it's done. Manual single-stage heating. Easy. Okay, that tone meant the end of the cycle. So let's look how our rice came out. Take the pan out and close the door. Remove the lid away from you, and what do we see? Nice, steamed, rethermed rice. 1 minute in the Midea commercial microwave oven, 34-liter series. These series of ovens are approved for stacking, but there's a little work that you have to do to make them safe if you're going to stack 2 ovens, one on top of the other. Each oven comes with a stacking plate secured to the back of the oven. The first thing you want to do is remove each one of these stacking plates. The stacking plates will be situated on either end of the oven to keep them securely in place. Remove those screws from the top and replace the screw from where you removed the stacking plate. Remove the other screw to make room for the stacking plate. Now you're ready to install the stacking plate on the 2 ends of the ovens and secure the top of the bottom to the bottom of the top. To do this, take the stacking plate and turn it over into the bottom part of the upper oven. don't fasten it down tightly. Grab the extra screw, put it into the stacking plate, and find the hole. Now secure them both tightly. Repeat the process on the other side. Take the stacking plate, remove the screw, place it in the stacking plate, and find the hole at the top of the lower oven. Now you can tighten them securely. Two ovens are now safely stacked for operation. Daily cleaning is relatively simple with the Midea ovens. For example, clean up spills and boilovers as they occur. Wipe up the spill or boilover. And using a soft cloth or paper towel, use an approved cleaner and sanitizer. Clean the oven after each meal period. To clean the outside of the oven, never spray the cleaner or sanitizer directly onto the control panel. Always use a paper towel and spray the paper towel. Then you can clean the control panel. Clean the outside of the door and the handle and sanitize it properly. Clean the oven after each meal period or as needed. Pretty simple. Included on these ovens is a removable filter screen that cleans the air that comes into the oven to cool the components and evacuate the cavity. On regular intervals, this filter screen needs to be cleaned. To do so, locate the filter screen along the bottom front part of the oven. You'll see two thumb screws on either end of the filter screen. Turn them counterclockwise to remove the filter. Inspect the filter to make sure the screen is intact, and wash, rinse, and sanitize. Now let's see how to properly clean the removable components. First, the filter intake screen. Take the filter intake screen and in the wash basin, fill with soap and water and scrub gently but firmly to remove any debris on both sides of the filter screen. And then rinse. Inspect the filter screen, and if there's additional debris left on the filter screen, go back and wash again in that area. Rinse the filter screen, inspect, and place in the sanitizing solution. After the approved amount of time in the sanitizer, remove the filter screen and allow it to dry. Cleaning the filter screen will ensure that your oven operates properly and consistently. We recommend the filter screen be cleaned at least once a month, more frequently depending on the conditions of your kitchen. While you should always cook food covered, splatters do occur. Thankfully, this series of ovens comes with a removable splatter shield. Let's see how to do that. Inside the oven, on the top, you'll see two areas to put your thumb. We're going to push it towards the back and drop down the front of the splatter shield. Thumbs in the thumb holes, push it back and remove it down this way. Then just pull the splatter shield towards you, tilt it slightly, and remove it from the cavity. Now it's able to be removed, washed, rinsed, and sanitized, and replaced. Pay particular note to these little pins in the back. Okay, let's go wash it and bring it back and reinsert it. For the splatter shield, inspect the splatter shield for any damage and place in the wash solution. Using a pad or approved brush, scrub both sides, edges,